It's Friday night somewhere. You know what that means. It's Main Event Friday in the Animated Wrestling League. Sorry, real life has really overtaken me this week.
The following contest is scheduled for 5 falls because it is a 6-way elimination scramble match for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from I really don't want to know where. The winner of the Danger Zone Battle Royale,
This man has the opportunity to save his career right now. Champions are automatically immune from the Danger Zone. If Hasaiki can outlast 5 other wrestlers after having already outlasted the entire Danger Zone, he will be safe. He will not have to compete in Botsamania at AWL 360, our season and possibly series finale. But he's got to get through 5 other up-and-coming, young, hungry, competent wrestlers, including the son of a legend. It's Reiwa Resutai.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from the independent circuit, one half of House Classic, the innovator of professional wrestling, Matt Classic 2.
He's already been a tag team champion with his father. He is a former AWL Intercontinental Champion. He has attempted and failed to cash in the test of 10. He is the innovator, the next generation, full and in living color, Matt Classic. And the only way for him to become Intercontinental Champion once again is to be the last man standing in this 6-way, 5-fall elimination match. Nobody will win this match without pinning someone. Nobody will lose this match without getting pinned or being made to submit. And here come the monsters. Well, monster singular.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring, representing Monster Union from the sands of time, King Akira!
King Akira does not speak. I've never heard him utter a single word, so I'm gonna say it for him. Viva Monster Union! The manipulator not in the corner, no managers, no cornermen, no nothing, no tag team partners in this match. It's gonna be 6 men in the ring. Only one walks out. But if there is any member of Monster Union that doesn't need any assistance whatsoever, it's the powerhouse, King Akira. Viva Monster Union. Former AWL Tag Team Champion, could very easily become the new Intercontinental Champion tonight. Now here's a mask we haven't seen in a very long time. I would certainly say too long.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from the center of the sun, Eruption Solar!
Liger Nodeshi, one of the last students of Jushin Thunder Liger during his active career. One half of the Solar Wings tag team. Some stuff going on behind the scenes involving injuries I'm not really allowed to talk about on air, but we haven't seen much of the Solar Wings this season. This is a last opportunity for Eruption Solar to do something big in Season 18 of the Animated Wrestling League. And I know him, he's not going to waste it.
Introducing next, making his way to the ring from the land of the giants, Yoji Kobayashi!
Far and away the least experienced wrestler in this match, but when you're the size of a Kyojin Kobayashi, you don't really need that much experience, do you? As much as we all like to think the industry has evolved, professional wrestling, sometimes if you're big enough, you don't have to be good enough. Still wearing that custom three-piece suit that he got off of Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi a couple of seasons ago. But hey, if it looks good, go with it. He's also very good at getting mostly naked very quickly. And now for something I saw back in the locker room earlier, that little bit of a surprise.
And finally, making his way to the ring, he is the reigning British Openweight Champion, Satoshi Tobu!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have not seen Satoshi Tobu in several months. He actually managed to fly over to the UK, went through the quarantine procedure, challenged for and won the British Openweight Championship, bringing it back to Japan. Again, had to go through the full quarantine process on each side, but right now, that beautiful British Openweight title is ours once again here in the Animated Wrestling League. And this old guy, the guy who took the longest to go through the dojo of any wrestler in history, has brought gold, glory, and honor to the Animated Wrestling League. So will he become a double champion tonight? We're about to find out. And we're off, and oh, look at that! Matt Classic 2 just got knocked right out of his boots, as did a Psyche, as Satoshi Tobu and Eruption Solar going after each other. 3 matches happening at once. Do your best to keep up. I shall do the same. Elbow to the head of Eruption Solar. Big sidewalk slam by Kyojin Kobayashi. I do not envy senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. His job tonight, trying to keep control of this. 5 falls to a finish. Pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification, referee stoppage. And look at that. Oh, Shinji Dai, sunrise by the former member of Shinji Dai. A big Mongolian chop by the Giant. 15 minutes on the clock. And remember the rule. Oh, wait, oh. Why is he doing a cartwheel? Have you ever seen a Giant do a cartwheel? Neither have I. Till today. Kick to the head, multiple shots to the canvas. The canvas itself being used as a weapon. Remember, there's plywood under there. There's a little bit of padding, but not that much. It's not a trampoline. I'm sure it's only a mattress. Oh, standing moonsault by Matt Classic 2. Not exactly trying to leave his father's shadow. Going around the airplane spin, his father's airplane spin, his transition into the cutter. And now, almost some sort of submission maneuver by Hasaiki, the Japanese crusher. Remember, Hasaiki working his way into this match by outlasting all 3 other members of the Danger Zone. And look at the strength of Kyojin Kobayashi. 10-foot drop right on the mask. Into the cover. 1 could be our first elimination. 2, kick out. Now, keep track of the eliminations here, folks, because whoever wins this match must defend the title. Hang on a second. 1, 2, no. Whoever wins the match must defend the title against anybody they did not eliminate. So this is not the end of the opportunities for probably most of these guys. Eruption Solar with the cover now. 1, 2, Satoshi Tobu with the kick out. You have to defend the title 5 times in order to cash in for a free shot at the Grand Championship. Mathematically, that's not going to happen this season. Should the AWL continue into a 19th season, then that is when that would possibly happen. 12 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes in. It's been pandemonium here. The classic claw locked in on the Mummy. The classic claw bequeathed by his father. One of the most dangerous submission holds in the AWL, and there's our first out.
Has been eliminated.
So right now, King Akira and Monster Union, their only hope of getting their hands on the IC title. is for somebody other than Matt Classic 2 to win the match. And a double team DDT by the two masked men. 1, 2, Satoshi Tobu eliminated.
Satoshi Tobu has been eliminated.
Eruption Solar on a roll, the referee down, and Eruption Solar just pinned the British Openweight champion. That could have championship repercussions going forward. Of course, we've had some trouble with championships from other companies here in the AWL lately, with Will Ospreay surrendering the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. The planned title defense of Shenron, not going to happen now. Elevated triangle choke. Not effective. Not even a third of the way through the time limit for this match. And up. Hasaiki looking for the bridging package pile driver. Is he going to hit it? Yes, he is. That could be all. 1, 2, 3. Yes!
Matt Classic 2 has been eliminated.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are down. And Dominator, from a man possibly bigger than the Dominator. 1, 2. No, we still have 3. Wild, unprofessional shots.
5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
I'd call that a high cross body from anybody else, but a low cross body from Kyojin Kobayashi. Kobayashi standing tall. Eruption Solar trying to break that up. And the bite! The bite! The bite! The bite of Hasaiki. Solar going for the Hurricane Rana, and he nails it. Right hand by Kyojin Kobayashi. Back into that elevated triangle choke. Good grief. The size differential, the weight differential is like a small child. Ooh! You can hear these thunderous shots echoing throughout the AWL arena as we attempt to crown a new Intercontinental Champion. The road less traveled. Remember, Hasaiki here has the opportunity to save himself from Botsamania if he becomes and remains Intercontinental Champion until the end of the season. Headbutt. Kick to the stomach. Oh! And a blatant foul. I don't think the referee quite saw it, but the Giant is out of commission, at least for the time being. And down we go, back into the submission. Hasaiki, the Japanese crusher, crushing the hopes and dreams of Eruption Solar. So he's able to barely escape, but damage done here. Drop down into the jawbreaker, but over into the ropes. Oh, look at that! An unintentional double team. Immediately broken up. I don't know why, but... Actually, no, I do know why. Hasaiki and Kyojin Kobayashi, they both want to eliminate everybody else, so there's fewer people from this match they have to defend against. Half Boston Crab, one of the simplest holds in all of professional wrestling. But that will do all sorts of damage to your knees, to your quadricep muscle. Oh, a miss with the lariat and a hit with the super kick. And we're down to the two masked men, at least for the moment. One of the most dangerous times in any kind of multi-man elimination match is when there's an odd number of competitors, and finally, that running Hansen-esque lariat connects. Eruption Solar standing tall, and the trapezius claw. The trapezius claw hold locked in. Eruption Solar able to slip his way out. Trips the big man. That's smart. Everyone's the same height when they're flat on their back. Another attempt at a bridging package pile driver. This move already eliminated Matt Classic 2. Will it eliminate Eruption Solar? No, because the referee didn't count it, but he's going to count this apparently. 1, 2, 3. We are down to 2.
Eruption Solar.
High leg lariat. Isatsu was with the high leg lariat. I've seen him win matches with that. He could try to finish him off with a Dominator here. No, another clothesline, but he misses. Hasaiki in control. All this for the Intercontinental Championship. Can he get the bridging package pile driver on the Giant? I don't know. Yes, he does! stack tie for the 1, 2, 3, no! 2.9. Able to get the shoulder just barely off the canvas while breaking that hold. Kyojin Kobayashi looking for his first singles championship in the Animated Wrestling League. Hasaiki looking to save himself from Batsu Mania. Two former members of Nippon Yokata at each other's throats here. Off of the ropes, opportunity, no. Able to put on the brakes is Hasaiki. Both men now jockeying for position. Takedown. Neckbreaker, twisting neckbreaker by Kyojin Kobayashi to Hasaiki. As we are about to hit 2/3 of the way through the time. Oh, and another blatant foul. I don't know how did the referee miss that? I don't know what's going on here. And another bite to the foot. Oh, he's bleeding. That is just unsanitary even when there isn't a pandemic on. Off of the ropes. Spine buster. Sit out spine buster. Into the cover. Lateral press. 1, 2. He did it! From the danger zone to the roll of champions. Let us take a look at some of that incredible action. I didn't even see that one the first time.
Here's your winner, and the new Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Hasaiki!
This throws a monkey wrench into everything. Korede Kimarida.